Hello, friends.
Are we on?
We are on.
We're
on the show.
Wow, welcome. Hello. We've been waiting for you.
Anxiously, I was in trepidation. My whole body was shaking. And Michael was telling me this beautiful poetry that he heard from his mother. And we thought the whole show was completely over, desperate. We were in despair and tears. And then finally, the lights are on. And we are here with this magical moment. And just when I was lost about what to say and what to do, Michael said, we will talk about pleasure.
Oh, I did. I don't recall this, but my memory is going. I wish I said it. It sounds such as good enough.
I said pleasure. What do you mean by pleasure?
Yes.
I don't even know what pleasure means.
You being with you is pleasure. you tell everybody your name, they'll bring pleasure to them.
Okay. So my name is Maria. My last name is Shiyko, which is a very extravagant last name. Everybody thinks I am Japanese, but I'm not.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
No! Shiyko.
Shiyko. And you are?
Friend of Shiyko.
Sounds good.
I am. It's my new name. Friend, middle name of, and Shiyko.
Shiyko. So I have the scarf that I decided to bring with me today. And the scarf reminds me of pleasure. So let me just throw it around. Oh, it feels so good.
Oh my, I can appreciate it from afar. I can. Wow.
And when I think of pleasure, I think of, and I feel goosebumps on my skin.
Ooh, and that's pleasurable, huh? That's not scary?
No. Let me feel into it. Let me feel as if I'm stretching into the scarf and I'm stretching into my own skin.
Wow. Feels, I'm not sure what it is. It feels, so I'm inside my skin, though. Is that it?
Well, I think what we will do.
I was wondering where I've been looking for me for my whole life. And finally, everybody, we've learned. If you're wondering where you are or who you are, feel inside your skin.
You know what? It is so funny. But I think that even though we do have skin, that kids feel pleasure all the time. They open their eyes in the morning and they are bombarded with sensations. Like,
Oh.
tinkling and squeezing and cold and heat and warm and yucky and all of it. All the sensations. And then, where is the pleasure gone? That's what I was thinking. You know, a few years ago, I was thinking just that. Where is my pleasure? And I looked under the carpet and under the chair and under the table, and I had no idea where my pleasure has gone. Question mark. Where did it go? Where did my pleasure go? And I was furious.
Ah!
I was so angry. And it's one of those things where pleasure is gone, and I went all over the world. I took my backpack. Yes, just like that, I took my backpack and I took my backpack and I went to the far, far, far away place to see if I can find it there. And no, nothing. And then I went to another place and I looked somewhere else and I thought that maybe it's there. No. And then desperate, I couldn't breathe, I didn't know what to do. I thought I was completely lost and pleasure was lost, everything was lost. That's exactly how it sounded inside of me. And what was I to do in that moment when it was lost? I barefoot and I lost my shoes, I lost my clothes, I lost everything. I no money, no job, no friends, all alone, all by myself.
If you ever need a friend who will love you through the end, I'm your friend through the end. I'm your friend. If you ever need love that fits you like a glove, I'm your love, like a glove. I'm your love. If you fly through the sky, I will fly by your side. And wherever you go, even when we're like foes, I'm your friend, loving friend, through the end.
So you mean that friendship is pleasure?
Yum, yum, yum!
I was and I didn't even need to go far and far away.
No.
I could have stayed here all along.
Oh.
I could have. Well, I must have learned something.
Yes.
I must have learned something through those years of walking with one shoe and a backpack and a green hat. And what did I learn? What did I learn?
How bad can I be if you love me? How bad can I be if you care? How bad can I be if you love me? And it feels like I'm walking on air. I lost all my friends and my family. I lost all my money and home. But how bad can I be if you love me, even if I'm all alone? How bad can you be if I love you? How bad can you be if I care? How bad can you be if I love you? And it feels like we're walking on air.
And we went on, and we went just walking as if we were walking on the clouds. And we were walking in the middle of the night, and the cars were passing, and we were talking and sharing and laughing.
And playing a game.
And playing a game.
And what's the game?
Today's game is creativity.
Yum, yum, yum. What a surprise.
The game is creativity, and creativity always needs inspiration. It always uplifts you. It always brings the best out of you. It always nourishes you. It always fulfills you. It always stretches you. And it always inspires you. So the game is inspiration. Tell me what inspires your creativity.
Sounds.
Movement.
Stillness.
Laughter. Anger.
Peace.
Friendships.
Solitude.
Nature.
Computers.
Boredom. Last one. So,
I want to learn to dance and to sing. Could you teach me?
I was thinking that we will make sounds and movements to inspire our creativity. So, just like when we were children and we had no microphones attached to us. We would stand and be absolutely free in our bodies. So we would feel so loose. And our breath would be so free, just like a baby breath. And I put my hands on my belly. Yummy. And I can still feel the sweet potato fries there. And I can still feel the broccoli florets with balsamic vinegar. And I give it an extra yummy breath.
What's a yummy breath?
The yummy breath.
What is a yummy breath?
What does your breath taste with?
Oh, it tastes nice. Like cold wind on a warm day. Or a colder wind blowing through a warm day. Wow, I never knew I could taste my breath.
Huh. Let me taste mine. I need to taste it better. So my breath.
Wow, who needs to eat anymore?
My breath
This
tastes.
is a new diet. Don't miss this is the key moment of the show. There's a new diet. Taste your breath. It'll solve those hunger pangs.
So I can taste honey right here in my ribs. I can taste honey, maybe because I had honey today for lunch. And I can taste ricotta cheese. Like something soft, something so soft and dessert-like. That's what my breath tastes like today.
Wow.
So we take that breath, and now we're going to imagine that we'll pass it on. I will take your cold winter, autumn flow, and you will send it this way, and I will send my honey ricotta sweet fries your way.
Wow.
And we'll
what
pass
a good
it on.
trade. This is a great trade, folks.
So I'll catch yours, and as you send me your breath. Oh, wow, I can feel it. Ooh, wow, I can feel it's the coolness. And then I will send you my sweetness.
Oh, my. Oh, not on television. No, this is a children's show.
I want one more coolness, please. Oh, wow, I can feel it. It's like even in my hips, I can feel it. I think this needs a song.
Wow, there's a, do we know where? We don't, where that Ram Dass quote about Namaste, you don't have it with you, do you?
No, I don't have it,
But we can remember it.
we can remember it.
Or maybe sing it. You could sing it. I can give you the words and you can sing it.
I'd love to.
Okay, so when you connect to the universe within you, and you're going to sing that part.
When you connect to the universe within you.
Wow, could you sing that again? It was so very beautiful.
When you connect to the universe within you.
To the truth, beauty, love, and peace.
To the beauty, truth, love, and peace.
You can find in your friend the universe within.
The universe within
Him, the love, beauty,
and
truth. Now this is a game you don't need to play. It would be so much fun to see how much you could remember this while you try.
You put me on the spot.
Yes, on the spot. This is.
I didn't know I was going to be embarrassed on this show. I would have never agreed.
This is a reality show. Maria, and your last name is Shiyko.
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 Remember that name. Maria.
Not only it is Shiyko, but I'm also being embarrassed on the show.
You can pass. You can pass. This is a friendly show. You can challenge me, but I would love to see, because you rise to the occasion always.
Let me try to rise. Let me try like.
Yeah.
Okay, I've risen a little bit.
Good.
So let me try.
Good. I'll be behind you.
Okay. When you find the universe within you, open up to love, joy, truth, and peace. Then you'll find the friend within you, and you love it from within. And from that place, when you stand in front of the other friend, you see the same universe within him. The love, the truth, the joy and peace. And as he's a friend to himself, and so, this is the truth, I suppose.
I love it. I feel it.
It's, when I love, there is something in music that's called improvisation on a theme. You get a theme, and usually it's written by one of the most famous composers. So Bach has multiple pieces that are very famous. And then some of the later composers, they take his pieces and they start improvising. So I think that I've just taken a major piece and I've improvised on the top of it.
And now, if you would like, because Maria Shiyko, yes, no?
We're getting there.
Getting close.
We're getting a little bit by little.
Yes.
We still have a bit of time to practice.
Is going to teach her student, that's me, to sing and to dance in the next few minutes. So what would be the beginning?
Oh
What's
my God.
the first step
I'm
to
nervous.
learn? I know, it's a challenging show. I didn't tell her she'd be on the spot, but she rises to the occasion, as you can see. So what are the first fundamental things if someone was dead man dancing that you would help him learn to be a live man dancing?
Okay. I have a secret for you. It's a magical secret.
Yes.
The magic of the secret, I think I need some tools for that. The magic of the secret is this. Close your eyes. And we'll do like a genie 1, 2, 3 type of thing. So I will wave a scarf. And on the 3, you start feeling a song within your body. You don't know what it is, what the song is. You've never heard that song before. It's the song that's coming right now in this moment. And I will close my eyes and I will wave, and I'm not very honest at closing my eyes, so I will close them, but I will still look a little bit. And then I will 1, 2, and then like, pew, magic.
And so I sing.
And what you do is that you let your body begin to sing that song. It may have no sounds, but it may have movement. It may have flow. It may have direction. And it's only the song of your own body. And this song has colors. Your arms are brushes. Your legs are brushes. And you paint the notes of the song in the air, in space, all the way around you. And you can pick any color you wish. It can be blue, it can be green, it can have dots and squiggles and funny shapes and sharp corners and bending and staccato and legato.
Wow.
And it can have sounds. It can have sounds and pauses and breath. And silence. And humor. And tears. And joy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is audience participation. Don't you dare just watch. Join in, or there'll be a fee from Somerville Cable TV coming your way. No couch potatoes. This is participatory joy.
And sadness. And at this moment, you can even have a bite of chocolate. If you're not participating, you may have a bite of chocolate.
She's much nicer than me. Oh, you could tell, couldn't you, before we even started talking?
Sometimes. Today.
Today, when she's on television, really slow this hour. Very nice. As our president would say. Hope.
And this next dance is dedicated to our president.
Yes.
So we prepared for 5 hours before the show. We trained and rehearsed.
Oh, was it hard? Oh,
it was, oh my God, I needed a second cup of coffee and serving of ice cream.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good, but we needed extra practice.
Yes.
So here we go. We're going to face the audience, and we start with the right leg.
I'm going to be behind you, can I? Because I can learn, even we learn. But we so hardly practice.
So this dance is because we are the beings of unconditional love.
Whoa!
So
Wow! We've already succeeded before we started, thank God, because who knows what's going to be down.
I thought it's a lost cause to even try, so I just decided. I decided 1 second ago that it will be unconditional love.
I heard a little story. Could I tell you?
Yes, go for it.
So Ramdas tells the story.
Yep.
That he walks into the forest and sees the trees in very many different ways. Some of them lost a branch, some of them are twisted, some of them are shrunken, some of them are dead, some of them are struggling to live. And he thinks, oh my, if I could look at people this way without judging them and say, oh, this person is twisted in her soul, but that's how she grew in the forest.
Yeah.
And it has its own beauty.
Yeah.
And so he would love to be able to do that with everyone, which would be, as you might call it, unconditional love, or you will.
I think Ramdas and myself, we have a similar practice.
Oh my.
I also try to look at people like trees, all kinds of shapes and colors.
Yes.
Sometimes they annoy me, but I do my best.
Yes, but you can be annoyed and still unconditionally love them.
Exactly.
In your better moments. So.
Exactly. So this song is to the tree of the president,
Yes.
that maybe is a maple.
Or a trunk, some kind of trunk.
Trunk, okay. So it's a maple in Massachusetts. So we start with the right leg, right? And it's if you wanna da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum.
Take that, Mr. President. It's a gift.
Of unconditional love.
You need it. Oh, if anyone needs it, it's you. And
You know, this reminds me. Remember a conversation we had several months ago, and this is in the context of creativity and thinking. What we talked about back then is you asked me, so do I send love when I hear something that maybe I'm not just loving on the television, or when I hear something in the political news? And we were walking back then right by the lake, around the pond, and we were negotiating and playing around with different ideas. What would be better for the planet? What would be better for everyone if we send out forgiveness, or if we send out judgment?
could it be the more I love and forgive you, the harder I can be on you? Because you know your love, so I can say, let's, and I can put you on the spot like I did, and you can still love me. So we can we do that? Can they go together? The more I unconditional love, the more I can expect, demand of you. I don't know the answer to that. It seems that they might work together. I love you so much. Would you be willing to sing a song for us now?
I love that. You're saying, I love you so much, and I want
the best for you.
I want the best for you.
Expect the
Raise up to the
rise to the
occasion.
occasion.
Rise to the occasion.
So on the spot, we're going to have a song, and I'm going to give you a hard language to sing it in.
Oh my God. So I am now the president?
You're the president, and you're negotiating with Russia.
Oh my God.
And you want to tell Putin that you understand him by singing a song to Putin of friendship in Russian.
I did not expect the show to go this way. Mr. Putin, when I look into your eyes, I see a soul somewhere inside of you. Can I dig a little deeper?
And speak to him in Russian now, if you can, or sing to him in Russian. He will know you're a...
And Mr. Putin responds, Дорогой президент, в этой стране все мы равны. У нас душа нараспашку, у нас края широки и глаза далеки, а сердечко бьется, бьется нараспашку.
Oh my. And Mr. Putin understands it, but he plays to the American audience and says, would you translate that song into American?
Dear friends, dear friends, I've heard that in your country you have chicken wings. So please, if you don't want any political problems, send all the chicken wings our way. Because we have millions of people here hungry.
Oh my.
So when you lift your embargoes and other kinds of economical problems, there will be no other issues with you.
I will if you sing me another song in Russian. I will be happy to do that.
On that note, Mr. Putin, he calls and dials the phone because he's a lazy guy, actually. Mr. Putin, he knows he has been in KGB for a while and he is a creative guy. So what he does, he calls his prime minister and says,
Unfortunately, his prime minister doesn't understand Russian. Oh. Sorry about that.
then Mr. Putin is waiting for 1 minute and he's thinking 1 more minute and I'm going to pull out my red button and explode everyone right here on the
Wow,
spot.
no, okay, I'll do that. Name is an unconditional love. I will do what you ask. I am at your service. I am at your service. I'd love to learn more about how to dance and sing. Will you teach me more?
On that note, Mr. Putin, in that particular tale, I think he maybe has had a glass of vodka. I don't know if he drinks, to be honest. He might not drink, but when he's not riding bears or horses, maybe he has a little bit of a drink. And on that note, he gets into a good mood. Maybe because he had a good night's sleep with his lover. And he comes close and says, he actually wants to talk about the Russian soul. So he takes his friend and he puts his arm around the friend's shoulder and says, creativity, my friend, is... What is it?
Fun? Is it fun?
I think it is fun.
Oh, good.
What else is it?
Surprise?
Yeah, I think so.
That might do it.
Okay. We need to say something else, no?
Oh, we have to say more.
I think we
Your
have to say-
turn. Your turn. Your turn, please.
Creativity. Surprise, you already said. I wanted to say unexpected, but you said surprise. I'm not supposed to say unexpected. It's the same thing, right?
I can tell you a story that might help. A riddle. Would you like a riddle?
No.
No, you don't. Okay.
I want to think of
Okay.
another thing. I want to think of one more thing to say about creativity. Enjoyment.
Oh, it's close to fun.
It's close to fun. Well, can I come up with something original here?
Yes.
I need something original. Like, what original can I... Oh, you know what? I will show you... Can I show you one of my drawings, my paintings?
Yes. Please. Not just one, maybe.
No, I think I will just stick with one.
Oh, you're so humble and modest.
Look at this one.
Wow. We could talk about that for a long time. So in one of them, should I say what I see or just
Yes,
take
please.
it in?
Please.
Let me take it in first. Wow. Well, these seem like eyes from an ancient wise woman who has been surprised, and there are hearts in her eyes. Why? She seems like my age or older than me. How nice. With hearts for eyes. But there's so many more things happening. And this might be a hand with lights in the fingertips, 6 fingertips, 5 fingertips, and maybe the palm. And this, 3 eyes, the inner eye. And they're all, this one would like to be my friend, the little fuzzy. And this is, oh, look at all the different parts of the body. This is maybe the chakras, shining like jewels, but surrounded by cuddliness.
Cuddling. I like the. So I think we're back to pleasure.
Oh, good. That's where we came started.
We started with
And
pleasure.
what is this? Mine. These look like tears. Yes, so there's many, many things here. And yet they're dancing.
Yes.
And yet, did I talk about, was this, I'm not sure I mentioned this. No. This is in the center. And it might be a little puzzled with all these wonderful things. I would not say puzzled, maybe wonder in the very center. So this is how to live, everybody. And you can have it, it's on your television screen. We have answered the mystery of life while sharing the show with you.
I think you just came up with something original, which is wonder.
Oh my.
Creativity and wonder. Seeing the world through the eyes of a child.
Ooh. You're helping.
So, if you were to look right at me through the eyes of a child, one thing that you see that you have not seen before.
Wow. I think the curve of your legs under your knees. I like it. And almost, yes, from what I can see, the curve of the inside of your legs as they come to your heels and your knees almost touching, that is an upside down heart. You are a walking heart.
A walking heart.
Which is true. You've all discovered this. I'm a slow learner. Which reminds me of another song.
I think we're up for another song.
Okay. Now that I'm a slow learner, I'm not as dumb as I look. I'm not as dumb as I sound. I even once read a book, and I know how to get to town. I'm not as dumb as you think. I'm really smart enough for me. I'm not as dumb as I think. I just like being very silly.
So I have the next question for both of us. What do you think about masculine and feminine in the context of creativity?
Whoa. See, that's hard enough, either one of those. That's in one she's so deep and wide.
No. Let's just take it simple. Let's not go deep.
Okay.
We'll just make it very, very simple. What is feminine in the context of creativity?
Wow. I have a next door neighbor in his mid-70s, and he said the secret of life is to discover that at that age, men are women too. I have to discover the woman in them.
Thank you very much.
And you might help. Well, imagine if I could have you inside.
No, you don't want me inside.
I don't.
You want yourself. You want to
own,
find your own woman.
It's my mother.
And that
I don't want my mother.
And that
My mother was
that part of it is pleasure.
pleasure.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure,
Yeah, my mother would say pleasure. As
pleasure.
important as pleasure. Michael, you're not having enough fun. You need to have some pleasure, which makes you whole.
Exactly. And it's this pleasure.
Okay.
It's not because when we're creative, we don't have a goal. We don't have
Oh, my.
I just want to enjoy. I just want to enjoy and have fun.
This is wonderful.
I just want to
Wonderful news. And
I
you
just
taught
want
us to have it in breath. We can taste the air.
So
I would say her
let's
all the
look
time.
for that woman. Let's look for that woman
Oh, the woman inside.
inside, for that feminine inside.
Oh, she feels very nice now.
Yeah, let her take a nice
Wow.
breath. She can be flirty.
Wow.
She can be open. She can be closed. She can be creative. She can be flowy, generous, full of ideas,
I have an idea. No?
full of inspiration.
I have an
You have an-
intellectual idea. Do I dare? Can I?
Check if it was a woman or if it was a guy.
It was originally from a guy. I can maybe hear it from a woman. Did you know that the Lord's name in the Bible was in Exodus? It says it is El Shaddai. Have you ever heard the song El Shaddai? Beautiful. But
I think we said there will be no reference to God in the show. Only to politics, sex, gender, religion, but no the name of
Religion?
no the name
No
of
name?
God, but no the
such
name.
a nice name. You like it? I promise. You like it? Please, please, pretty, pretty, please. Just another one more sentence. What else should I means? Can I? It was the God of Genesis, maybe.
The God of Genesis. I was thinking to the Greek inspirational goddesses. I was thinking to the goddesses and muses. They were muses.
Whoa.
And those muses, there was a muse of literature.
Yes.
There was the muse of music
Oh my.
and dance and
Yes.
poetry and astronomy and also arts and also the body and movement, right? All of that. And so I want you to feel into each part of those goddesses.
Wow.
Because you were saying there is a universe. The song that you created, that there is a universe inside. There is a universe inside of you. There is a universe inside of me.
Whoa.
A universe inside every human being. And those muses that are connected to ancient Greece, those that inspire our minds and hearts, they are the ones that carry across generations this spark.
Thank
Like,
you,
boom.
Mrs. Universe. Thank you, Mr. Universe.
Maybe it's Mrs. Universe too.
Miss.
Miss Universe. We decided that there is feminine in you as well.
Thank you,
So it's-
Ms. Universe. Thank you, Mr. Universe.
Miss Universe.
Thank you, Miss Universe, for not being worse.
Michael, you always spoil everything. Always spoil everything.
I'm
like furious here, furious.
Oh, I ruined it again, but I'm unconditionally loved. Yes.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay.
Oh, but the air still tastes beautiful even when I'm frozen.
I'm letting that anger to become inspiration. Inspiration, like bubble up. Alive, full of sensations, full of everything. All this emotions, energy in motion, motion. Emotions can be expressed in movement and dance, and that is part of creativity. And maybe there is another brush of color. And I think I need some sparkles.
Whoa.
I'll use some sparkles. Here, a couple. Maybe if I can pull one out.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's like a whole bucket of sparkles.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh.
And all the energy in motion and emotions and creativity are so connected.
Oh yes, as soon as we do this, new things happen. Surprise fun, that's what we defined it as. Yes.
All different colors,
All
right?
colors, too.
Intensity.
Yes. Color.
Intense and gentle.
Gentle,
Expressive
Remember to be gentle.
and soft.
No anger. No anger. Gentle. Soft.
This guy is crazy.
Yeah.
Chaotic!
Oh no, I'm not crazy. I'm not. I'm sane. I am sane. Sane.
Okay, he cannot hear me right now, but if I knew, I would think twice if I were to come on the show. But he did not hear that.
I didn't hear.
Intensity and chaos and order and disorder. All of it. And destruction and creation and harmony and flow and complete disorientation.
I'm a guru, disoriented and having fun.
So I say we finish with a brief summary.
Whoa, okay.
We finish with a brief summary.
Yes.
I think the summary is about pleasure and creativity. How can creativity be both beautiful and not beautiful? How can creativity and pleasure can be all the sides of it? All the edges and variety and expression and beauty and ugliness and all of it. I'll repeat it. It's like a second trial because creativity can have mistakes. So, second trial. Your turn. All right, audience, at this moment, the turn is gone. Right? Because that's what creativity is about. You never know what to expect. It's unexpected, and you think one thing will happen, and it does not happen. And expectations and creativity simply do not work well together.
Oh, that's so freeing. Wow, I don't have to expect. I can just be.
Yeah.
I can just be.
We can just be. And yeah, we can be with each other, with the audience, and we do hope that you guys had a lot of pleasure today. And if you want to know more, I have to give you my website, right? It's
.pleasure.com.
almost
Oh.
MARIYASHIYKO.love.
That's too hard to remember. Could you tell me again, please? Please.
www.mariya
Costoso.
no SHIYKO.love.
That love. Wow. Is it over?
think so.
Is it over? Jojo, is it over?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
They don't let us. They don't let us.
don't
They don't
want
let
us to
us.
go?
No. They're like, get out of here now.
No,
They're
she
like,
she loves us.
Get out.
She loves
get
us.
out. No,
Jojo
get
and
out.
Nomi love us.
I will
they want us
cry.
to keep talking. Someone's knocking. I think we're going to keep talking.
I'm losing my role now. I'm like, you see,